Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost. We're back with Akira in our Red Rocket home, and I have gone through and sorted through the gear that she has here, putting it in its separate containers so that we're a little bit more organized. But today we have some more scavenging to do in the nearby countryside, and so with that, let us dive on in. But the real first thing that we'll be working on is bringing gear up from down below. At least that's the plan. I will be bringing other weapons and bits and pieces with me when we leave here, but for now we need to have a little bit of a clear out down beneath here for everything that could be potentially worthwhile, and also anything out here that we can actually carry, like the extinguisher and coffee pot, screwdriver, coffee cup. Essentially everything and anything we are going to be tearing into pieces. At least that's the idea. Quite a few wrenches there. What's our weight looking like before we go down? We're fine. So we're going to go down to the rat den. We're going to go take a whole heap of stuff that's down here. Anything that we've kind of missed. The sleeping bag's going to live down here for now. Yeah. I'm fine with it living down here for now. I really do want to blow that up just so I feel a little bit safer when I'm coming down here. But we'll just see what's around here. We'll take some of the bones, sure. We can break them down into something more useful. I'm sure of that. And we'll just see what else there is, really, to this place. There's not too much else down here, really. But, you know, it's just best practice to make sure that there is nothing else. Like, there we go. That'll be useful. Some more brain fungus. Take the duct tape. And the thing is, the brain fungus down here should come back as well. Should. You know it won't. In Frost, nothing comes back, so I don't think that'll happen. But, you know, that's okay. What the hell? That was way too scary. Don't make noises like that. Okay, yeah, and we're not gonna go that way. We're just gonna grab everything else we can. The Abraxo cleaner. Some of the bones. Okay, I guess I've collected all of you. Combination wrench. Just more steel, some oil there as well. Carrying too much after that, it would seem. That's okay. Anything else worthwhile? Nope, it looks like that is the lot. And we're not too far over here, so what we're probably going to do is just drop that rifle, and it's not enough, unfortunately, so we're going back at a much slower pace, because everything's just too damn heavy to carry. Is that really the heaviest weapon we have? That's not looking super heavy. Actually, it is a lot heavier than that, so yeah, that'll nearly put us under. What don't we need that we picked up? We probably don't need as much bone as I picked up, so let's have a look at some of those bones, because more than likely they're quite heavy. I know the Giddy Up Buttercup stuff will be rather heavy. Extinguisher is probably one of the most that we've got so far. Metal bucket, we'll go ahead and drop you, and that's enough. So we'll just go ahead and run along, and I'm not going to go through, because I know this is how you lose weapons. I do not want that to happen, so as soon as we get up to here, we're just going to walk the rest of the way, because it's not that much further to go. Because the last thing that we want to have happen is have what happened to that combat rifle we were dealing with a while back, where I was going between cells on one of my painted runbacks, and, well, it just disappeared. Because if you're going through a cell when you're holding something, it will vanish. Yeah. Not exactly what we want to have happen. Also, it's not exactly the smartest thing to be doing this as well, because it leaves us pretty vulnerable. I'm okay with us leaving the Nuka-Cola machine out here, because I guess there's always a chance we could have some more Nuka, and I'm always down for that. Okay, so I'm going to have a quick little sort out of everything that I've just got, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, I have finished dropping everything off. We're going to take that back, and let's have a look at our weapons, what we want to try and bring with us. I guess what we could do is also have a look at the weapons bench here. We are actually going to have to take them out of that slot, it would seem. we do actually need to be holding on to them. I was hoping we'd be able to just access the weapons that are there, but that's not the case. So let's have a look and see what we might want to try and get. The pipe pistol doesn't have anything interesting on it, but that does have some modifications. Same with this one here. So we're going to go ahead and take both of these. We're going to see if we can strip some of those modifications off. At least that'll be the idea. We'll see if it's possible. So the finned hardened pipe rifle here, we'll have a look. It does have a damaged receiver. It has the long finned barrel. So if we go ahead and swap it to... this, do we want to have a long finned one? I guess. It's a standard stock. It's got a long scope on it. We could just go to standard sights. Again, it's unfortunate that just removing it... I just want to remove the mod. Well, we are going to have to use adhesive and steel to be able to do that. So I guess I'll only do it if we actually need the long scope, which right this second I don't think we do. Let's have a look at the... So this is our actual sniper rifle. It does have a long scope. It's got a long barrel. And it's going to be better than the finned. Long finned barrel. How does that stack up against like a regular barrel, regular long barrel? Long finned is actually pretty good. No extra penalty while firing, superior range, sighted accuracy. So it is actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and swap this to, let's see, the dub barrel. And then if we go to our sniper, having a look at this, go ahead and change this out to, instead of a long barrel, long finned barrel. I guess we need gun nuts to put it on. I figured because we had it, we'd be able to use it. But alas, we cannot. Is that really just because the ammunition type's different? It's probably the case. Probably. Does scrapping it give me the mods back? Nah. Don't think so. Be nice if it did. But hey, that's one way to get aluminum. Oh no, it does. No, that's just it removed. Well, I got excited for nothing. That's fine. That's fine. That would have been really, really nice. But that's okay. We can live with that. We can live with that. So both are good weapons. We're going to want to make use of both. Our radiation levels, as they are at the moment, we could go ahead and just try and chomp down on some brain fungus. So let's go ahead and take that and just start having a little bit of a snack on it, because it does take away some radiation as we are eating it. It is pretty slow going, and we do lose HP each time we do have a bit of a snack. Difficult to see it moving. It is moving. It is just moving very, very slowly. Now, if we're going to go out in our power armor, which I think we're going to do, need to be kind of cautious as to what we're bringing with us. So armor-wise, we're going to go into this here, and we're going to drop all of our stuff off. I'm going to leave the gas mask on and then kind of remove it afterwards. So let's go ahead, drop the army fatigues in there, and everything else, like so. So we've just got that on now. We've got both of our weapons with us that we want to bring along for the ride, which is good. Let's bring some stim packs just so that we are going to be good to go. We'll bring one surgical kit with us. And let's see. We don't have any medics. That's fine. I don't think we'll need any. We'll bring maybe one or two things of buff out just in case we have a whole heap of things to haul back with us. But I'm feeling okay about that. And you know what? We are going to have a sleep before we go because I want to be on full HP before we rock on out of here. But status-wise, we're parched. That's okay, I guess. Do we have any dirty water in here at the moment? We do have one thing of dirty water, which we can go ahead and chow down on. Let's go ahead. How are we looking? Could be better, right? Let's go open this thing up. We're just rocking around in our birthday suit because we can. Okay. There we go, properly hydrated. It's great. Stop, stop, you can stop, you can stop, you can stop. We don't take all that many rads. It says that we don't, but we do. Like, it said, like, -1 rads, or rather, like, less than 1, still taking something. I don't know what's going on there, though, because we took a whole heap. So yeah, I kind of feel like it's lying maybe a little bit. Let's take some food with us as well, just so we have something on the go, but we're not planning to be out for super long. I'm going to close up shop in here, and we are going to go downstairs and have a bit of a sleep. I feel like I'm going to keep the army fatigues with us, just so we're actually wearing something. Yeah. Better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. Yeah. Okay, alright. Quickly want to check our weapons, make sure that they're still favorited. Put that on 3. Okay. And I guess the final thing we'll have a look at is maybe some Ultrajet or something of the like. Oh, why am I going downstairs? Because it's safer. It's safer if there's a rad storm. I mean, like, I feel like we should wake up if there's a frickin' rad storm, but, yeah, I mean, are we going to try and do a full sleep here? Probably don't need to. Let's go ahead. We're going to go sleep for 5 hours. Yeah, cross our fingers that we'll not wake up in a frickin' rad storm. We didn't wake up in a rad storm. Great. We're packaged, so let's have some of that food that we brought along with us. Properly fed, fantastic. So I'm not going to worry about bringing any other food with us for now. So we're ready and rearing. What kind of things do we have? There's Buff Jet. I know we have Ultra Jet as well, right? One thing of Ultra Jet. We'll take it, and that'll be a get out of jail free card for us. We'll only use that if we really, really have to. I feel like we need to take the armor off before we jump into it, so I will do that. I'm hoping I can take the gas mask off once we're inside, because obviously we don't need both. I don't know whether or not I'll be able to. Okay, how are we looking? Right, we're at 80%. Nope, we cannot. We cannot take the gas mask off, so it's just always going to take 3 weight. That's okay. Let's go ahead and drop off our armor, rather our clothing. So we've got an okay carrying capacity right now because of that. Anything else that we want to bring with us? I would like to bring a backup power cell, if possible. A fusion core. We're going to take the 308 rounds, and let's just make sure that we're ready to go with that. Yeah, we've got 6 rounds. It's better than nothing, right? Alright, we're heading on out. Let's do this thing. Close up shop there. Good night, home. Good night. We're on our way. And so we have a pretty good sight with this as we're moving. And obviously, we make a fair bit of noise. Hearing the howls, I want to go a little slower. Okay. So far, so good, right? Got some dog meat. And, yeah, not bad. Quick high-capacity armor-piercing pipe auto pistol. So it's a 38 pistol. So I guess if we were to try and build us a 38 weapon, which I feel like we should, just because of how much 38 rounds we've found, we'll be able to use some of those modifications. If we were to make a 38 pipe pistol. So I think seeing another cook station will immediately put Akira on edge. Thinking that this place may have people. Oh, we can actually see flashes in the distance. Something's going down. Over the hill and far away. Nice and lit up over there. Discovered sanctuary. This place? Well, this place, I think we're going to strip for all it's worth. How hard are you to hit? Oh my god, you're still alive. You're still alive? What's going on? You are a tricky son of a bitch. Alright. Well, we're gonna see if there are more friends inside of here. Ooh, aluminum, definitely. I mean, I think what we want to do at the moment is do a general scavenging run, and then we're gonna come back for the hard stuff. If you know what I mean. Ooh. Dog food. Very nice. Stim pack, hell yes. I feel like once we're actually having a walk around here, we're not going to want and or need to be using our power armor, because I guess the power armor is really built for dealing with large threats. So let's have a walk through the town. We'll have a walk through the town, see if we can lure out any threats, and then we'll jump out of the power armor. I feel like that's going to be a better way to do things. You can see a working terminal in there. Codsworth? I can't remember last time I was here if Codsworth was actually here. And, he's here. Okay. Question is he going to be friendly to us or not? I do not rightly know. I'm going to try and listen out for other potential troubles. He seems to be minding his own business. Now, the last time we were in Sanctuary, we had to deal with other occupants. And I don't see any. Aha. All the way down there. We see a survivor. Trying to do just that, survive. Well, let's see if we can have a talk to this machine. Oh, I'm stealing from you? You're just minding your own business, huh? Alright, you do that. Rosa. And a whole heap of equipment here. Alright, well, we've got the power armor on. There's only one thing to do with it, right? They've got a light source actually on them. Ah, you've got the lantern. I see, I see. Now, am I just going to try and go for a chest shot here? I think that's probably the safest thing for us to do. Let's try it. Oh, yep. Certainly hit him. Where the hell did... Oh, you're still up there. Okay, I see you. Oh, I don't know if you see me, though. Well, thanks for wearing the big light. It kind of makes it a little easier to follow you. Damn. Oh, I was going to say, we still aren't able to hit too much. With us being insane and all, but we got there in the end. We just gotta listen out for any other kind of trouble. Trouble like that, for example. Let's see how the power armor fares here. Oh, I think Akira likes this. I think she likes this a lot. I most certainly do. That's a little bit of wood. Okay. Like I was saying, I'm gonna check these places out properly. We're gonna do that outside of power armor though. Lights off for now. Go back to the pistol. See what you got, buddy. So he was definitely hiding from the ghouls. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that is nice. A muzzled 50 caliber sniper rifle. Hot damn, we're definitely taking that. And you have quite a few 308 rounds, which definitely makes up for our fight. Wouldn't mind having some general clothes to rock around in, but we do have our army clothes to do that in, so I don't know if we'll be using those per se. The leather chest piece, they're both pocketed. We'll take both of those for now. And muffled left arm, we'll take... I think we'll leave the rest. We are nearly at capacity at this stage. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that we've actually cleared this place. Then I think we'll go back in the power armor with what we've got so far. We'll get into our regular armor and we'll come back to do a haul. Because I think the regular armor is definitely the way to do it. But I just want to make sure that we've actually emptied the place out first, you know? Hello? Well, there's something there, or someone. It's a ghoul. Was a ghoul. Approaching 50%. Lots of dead ghouls, so I'm going to say more than likely was our survivalist on top of the roof there. Lots of flies in this place. Alright. Well, I think that's it. I do want to try and get on top of there if we can before we head back. And I wouldn't mind checking. Oh, look at that. The cellar. Oh, easy does it. Alright. Yeah, he's got some stuff up here. What have we got? Lock joint syringe. Okay. Straw pillow. A flask. Alright. Let's jump down. Some butte fruit, because we can. Let's see what we got inside here. Good old root cellar. Oh, right. It's not a bad place, is it? Not bad at all. Well, let's see what we're able to get. There's quite a bit of food here.
Yes.
Adventures in camping. Camping kit. Gold bar, which is going to be rather heavy. Among other things. Another advanced lock for us to deal with. Quite a few bottles of beer. Right, the rest of that we're going to have to leave back at home. Or rather, we're going to have to come back for it. We're going to have to leave it here for now. But I feel like we have cleared the town. At least it seems that way from my kind of basic perspective. I'll have a closer walk towards the homes just to be sure of it. Don't want any lingering ghouls. But I think walking into a place, making ourselves known, is enough to satisfy that. But yeah, the way I see it, Akira is going to be tearing this place up, using it for all it's worth. Ah, we got bugs. Well, Die, please. Die, please. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Strongest bugs in the world. And it's not a bug, believe it or not. Stop dancing. Ah, dear. Any others? No? I'll have a quick look at that. Okay, alright, we're gonna come back for all that stuff. We have a full load, so we're gonna start making our way back home. Victorious, or seemingly so. Alright. You are good, you are completely wrecked, and we've already been inside that one there, so... As far as we're concerned, we're looking good. I'm wondering with some of the mute fruit bushes whether or not we'll be able to replant them. Essentially store them and then place them down. Don't know if that works between settlements, but well, it is what it is. Oh, it's still stuck in there. I feel like we managed the ghoul population at the Red Rocket a lot better than the last time we were here. Much better. Oh, somehow I didn't see you and or scrap you. Are you on the right? Oh, you're outside. Oh no, you're just inside. Look at that. Perfect. Excellent. I want to leave the rest, but go ahead and scrap these. Actually, what am I doing scrapping bottles? That's crazy. We're gonna have to do something about this dog, because he's just gonna stay here and keep on making noises. Don't know how I feel about that. Alright. Home sweet home. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead, jump on out of this thing. Yep. That's the way to do it, and we'll go ahead and get back into actually all of this stuff. Yes, all of that stuff. Eyebot lantern. We don't need that or that, in fact. Oh, we got a shadowed right leg. Girded or shadowed. It's actually better. The shadowed leg is better. Well, I'll be damned. Let's go ahead and store the armor that we're not using. Like so. And then we need to store the weapons and ammunition that we picked up. And we picked up quite a few. Dropping off that. We probably don't need to have both of our weapons with us on this run. We're looking to bring more things back with us, so we want to kind of try and leave ourselves light if possible. Go ahead and drop off the... You know what? I think we'll probably end up leaving quite a few of our other bits of armor behind, because they're still weighing us down. They're still weighing us down quite a bit, so in terms of armor, we're probably going to leave all this stuff behind and just go with the chest piece, because, or rather just the back. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, it's a very lightweight Akira, but it's, I reckon, the best way to do this. We're going to go ahead and store all of our junk in there. We did get a little bit more food, so we'll go ahead and transfer that over. Just looking at our aid. We've got a lot of brain fungus to transfer. Do these ones first. Let's see. Yep, that's the lot. Wild mute fruit. Go ahead and drop that in there as well. And then it's just the drugs. Blood pack, brain fungus, lock joint, and we'll hold on to the rest. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, you're just gonna stay there, just chill there, behave, be good. I want to take the fusion core out of you though, just so no one can screw with you, because that would be rather unfortunate. I want to make sure that we're using the same fusion core each time as well. So I'll need to try and keep track of that. Where did the other fusion core go? I'm wondering. Did I accidentally put it up here or something? Or did I put it... Oh, I put it down there by accident. My bad. I can tell how much has been used though, so I'll be sure to grab the right one. Alright, let's start making our way back. So the very first thing that we're going to do is do a kind of general search of the homes, and then we're going to do the actual scrapping process itself. That will be the plan at the very least. That wind sounds suspicious. Don't you be a damn radstorm. We're having fun. Right, that's good. Let's grab all those things. It sounds suspiciously like a radstorm on the way, but we'll go about our business. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go through each place and grab everything we can before we try and tear these places down, because that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. We're going to be tearing them down. And most of that tearing down I'm going to be doing off camera because yeah, it's not going to be, well, that, or I'm going to do it through a time-lapse of sorts, just because it'll go on for quite a while, and I know that's not the most interesting thing in the world to look at. Okay, nothing in the mailbox. Okay. They're pretty much empty. Not a lot to them. Power relay coil. Yes, please. The 10mm pistol. Hell yes. I won't say no. Alright, and makeshift bomb. We're definitely going to disarm that. Disarm the tension trigger. Okay, that's good. Oh, well, fantastic. Read it, Selena recipe. I'm pretty sure we already have this because we can make it. And I will be wanting to make a wind turbine on top of there. But we'll just have a quick look at that. It's going to be under MISC, yes, schematics. Wind turbine. Okay, fantastic. I guess we know how to build it now. I feel like we did before. Let's go and see if we can quickly hack this thing. And I'm going to try and do it quickly. Just going through, just trying to get a few duds removed, as we do. I will miss some of them though, guaranteed. Okay. And that's probably about it. Yes, so let's get guessing. Let's start with road. Nothing to do with road. Okay, alright, so that's gonna... Can't be moon. Can be made. Can be tank. One success. Okay, tank then.
Got it.
Alright. Sanctuary Hills, the business of happiness. So, this is a drug dealer. Day tripper. Rosa. Buff out problem. Johnny. Russell. Excel. Concord. I'm just trying to see if there's any information in here that will trigger for us, really. Okay. Boston. Ward. Quite the operation going on here. Okay, and finally MISC. Okay. Alright. Nothing else there, but we'll just see if we can hack this safe. Hack it, pick it. Which is kind of hacking it in a sense. Come on. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm glad we got into there. For all the good it did us. Oh, machine gun turret? Hell frickin' yes. So did we learn that then, or do I still need to have a look at it? Yeah, that is frickin' brilliant. I'm very happy I turned and had a look around at that, because yeah, that makes a big difference. We'll be able to properly protect ourselves. Okay, so we do have a few drugs in here, it would seem. Okay. Anything else hidden away in here? I'm trying to remember for the life of me. Nope, does not seem so. Okay. So let's go to the next house then. Next house down. I should be checking the backyards as well. I will do that momentarily. Alright. Head on inside. Got a cigar, okay. I mean, most of those I can just scrap as is, but, yeah. I'll grab a few bits and pieces as we're going. Nothing in the shower. There's no mirror. Okay. Nothing. That's right, we can attempt to get inside of you. Nearly. There we go. There we go.
Sweet.
Postman uniform and flamer. Sure, we'll take the postman's uniform. The flamer fuel definitely goes with that, 100%. Alright, walk around the garden real quick. Yeah, most of those things I'm just going to scrap, so I'm not going to worry about taking them. Peckish from lack of food. I don't think I brought any food with us. No, we've got the uncooked yum-yum deviled eggs, which we can actually just cook up ourselves, so that's an option for us. Anything in the doghouse? Nope. Well, ain't that a thing. Alright. Yeah, let's quickly run over, cook up the eggs, and then we'll be looking good. Yum yum deviled eggs. There they are. Fantastic. Exit the station, and let's see if this will actually sort out our hunger. Okay. Nope, that's fine. Alright, on to the next house then. So that's you done, so you're not going to be good for anything. We don't really need the ladle. We'll pass that up. We'll just start having a look through here. Summer shorts? Sure. Okay. Head on inside. Get loosing. Nothing else. Just a bottle. Definitely want to be grabbing the bottles when we see them. A little bit of cash. Lantern. Well, lantern light, more like. Nothing. You, yes. Again, don't have to take those, so should avoid it. Fashionable glasses? Yeah, sure. Why not? We're not wearing our gas mask, we'll be able to wear those, which is pretty much never. Okay, we'll check out the backyard. I'll try and make that a habit to do on each of them before we move on. Otherwise, I'll just forget to do it. Not much here, though. Nope. Into the old family home then, eh? Don't mind me, Codsworth. We are just doing our best. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks do more damage. Great, we can't use critical hits because we're not using VATS. So cool beans. Toaster? Yes, please. Yeah, most of this stuff we're going to scrap, so I just need to stop. Like that, we can scrap. Just go through for what I can. Railway spikes, yeah, sure. Look at that. Let's think about this tactically. What do we want to take?
I'm coming, sweetheart.
Are we? I don't think we are. What do we want to do? Let's have a look. Where would we want to put that point? Where could it help us out the most with what we got at the moment? Well, we could do heavy gunner. Meh. Locksmith, though. Now we're talking. That is an option. Otherwise, the next thing we'll be getting is Scrounger, which allows us to find more ammunition. That's also intriguing. Is that the best one for us to go for? We could get Action Girl. Meh. I honestly think it is going to be Perception. Yeah, let's have a look. Perception. Boom. Did we actually get the extra point, though? Let's have a look. We did! Yeah! Look at that. Fantastic. We do need to get some points in science, though, so we're probably going to be doing that first, because, yeah. Those mods, especially the power armor mods, are going to be difficult to say no to, and we know that more often than not, things that are locked away really aren't all that great. We're thirsty. Nothing to have right now. That's okay. Actually, nothing else in here that I want. Yeah. We're going to leave the rest. Nothing in the backyard. Moving on. Continuing to scavenge. Take this town for all it's worth. And actually, we're almost around all the houses now. We've just got 2 more to go. So we're nearly there, folks. We are nearly there. Through this stage of it, which is like the actual looking for good stuff phase, and then it's the general I'm going to scrap everything phase. Shopping basket. Useful. Ghouls don't have anything too good on them. But I will take what they got on them, because obviously I can't scrap that. Plastic pumpkin. Yeah, sure. Plastic for days. And I think I will try and break down everything before I put it away. Suspenders and slacks. Sounds great. Looks like they were trying to prepare with candles to survive without power. Okay, that is that. Did we check you? No, we didn't. Let's go check you out now. Because you're the house that actually has things. All of these out the front. So I imagine that's our friend across the road using that. And that's actually us completely maxed out. So we'll just go drop some of the bigger junk that we actually don't need to be holding on to. Like all those shovels, the desk fan, etc. Because we can just take those apart. That's no issue. And look at that. We've already got a heap of weight now, which is great. Running it back will take the use of some buff out, but we'll get it there. We will get it there. I don't need to take that. I'm only going to take food and ammunition, things that we don't want to scrap, and obviously drugs as well. And outfits, different clothes that we can wear, so we don't go crazy around the home. Leave all of those things there. And we'll be heading across to not that house, but that house now. Yes. Alright. Cigar box. That's scrappable. You are also scrappable. Nothing hidden. Nothing there. All good. Clean grey suit. We have one of those back at downtown. It's been a long time since we've been downtown. I imagine everyone there thinks that we're dead, because generally when people have been away as long as we have, they will think that you aren't going to be coming back. And sure, Akira's come back from a whole lot, but yeah, she's been gone for a while. There's probably people collecting, rewards on bets as we speak. Spending them down at Champa's. Is that how you say it, Champa? I've never quite gotten that right. And this is our final home to see if we can grab anything. Any ammunition or anything else of use? Anything on you? Just the dinner fork. Really not worth stressing over. The kickball we can take for rubber though. No, I think we're looking good. It's just going to be going downstairs, grabbing all the food from the place downstairs, and then we'll be good. And yes, I am going to go for that, don't worry. Okay. Let's crack this thing open. Yeah, we are running for a slightly longer episode today, primarily because I'm wanting to try and get through this stage of the scavenge in this episode.
That's it.
Ah, that's actually a little better. Gold watch. I will take that. Okay, let's go back across the road and we'll go under the home. This one over here, I believe. Yes. Oh, is that his stuff? It is his stuff. Right. His bits went quite far. Not this one. This one? Or the next one along? Not this one either. Okay, so it is that far one. Note to self. Fair bit of wild food for us to gather over in that direction, which I shall gladly do. Okay, this is where we're wanting to grab all kinds of things. Aluminum cans, definitely. 110%. Shovel, not so worried about. Yes, antiseptic kit, fantastic. Food, always. Cash, yeah, I reckon so. A surgical tray, yep. You. Dirty water even. We could just drink that dirty water. You know what? I think we will. Alright, take the gold. It's probably quite heavy. So far, so good. Water filter. Ooh, very nice. More gold. It's a lot of gold. I wouldn't mind having a beer, and that might actually allow us to run back. It does. Fantastic. And that we're not going... Oh, if we level up, we'll be able to get into it. Aluminum can. Fantastic. So, we are going to go back up onto the surface. I am trying to remember... Yes, we do have the scavengers box with us. So, we'll use that, and then essentially, I'm going to start scrapping pretty much everything. And I am going to tie that into this episode. So, at the end of this... I'm just going to do a big long time lapse of us essentially scavenging everything that is here. And when I say everything, I mean everything. So let's go ahead and start off by scrapping everything that we're holding onto at the moment currently. So we want to go ahead and drop the... Where are you? Scavver's Toolbox? Scavver's Toolbox, fantastic. Go ahead, drop you on the ground. I will grab these other things just for now because we can go ahead and break them apart and not worry about them. Okay, we're going to store junk. That's all the junk stored. We're going to take the cash back. We are going to also take back the bottles. Liquor bottle, Nuka-Cola bottle. Do we have any regular white bottle? And the water filter. I wish they would just automatically go back. Empty milk bottles, because I think we can still use them. Everything else, I'm fine with that getting broken down. So now we'll just go back into this, and we will go scrap junk. And it's going to scrap absolutely everything, and then... we can still move around, which is great. Now, at this point, we're going to start that time lapse, and, well, I'm going to get scrapping. So, let's get that underway. Oh, well, guys and gals, that is it. Sanctuary stripped from top to bottom for all the resources we could possibly need for that place all the way over there. I feel physically sick after all of that, but we're done. We're done. I got there, and, well, it wasn't easy. It was monotonous as hell, but we've got there. So before the game crashes, I'm going to call this one a day. If you stuck around to the end, thank you for sticking around. And the next, we're going to be bringing all that stuff back, more than likely in a number of runs, because that's going to be a whole heap of scrap that needs to go back over that way. But thank you for joining me all the same. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.